Today, I am yet again working on my game for this $75 game competition. This is very big, this is very important, and I'm glad that I'm here. I'm going to be working on it with you guys, the stream, the people watching this. If anyone writes anything in the chat, which right here, your messages show up, you know. The thing is, no one's written anything yet except for bots, so I'm hoping that will change today. Yeah. So, look at this. This is what we have today. Some peaceful music, because I haven't lost my mind, because last time I discovered how to do everything properly. So, let's have a little look at our game, at what we have today. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. You know what's nicer though? Not the yellow stuff. That purple box behind the car. Do you see that thing? We're gonna be working with those a lot tonight because those are important. Because yeah, drift box things. If you have no idea what you're talking about, then I made a big piece of art thing last stream, so you can check that out. It's probably uh, it's probably on my YouTube channel, so go check that out. Uh, Other than that, let's hop into it. Let's get started. Let's begin our hard work today. Starting with what do I do? Over here. Look at this. By adjusting the starting angle, we can move the box around. So let's change this to 150. I want the boxes to be on the wheels. So if we go back to the face cam over here. Uh, um, Something here should make sense. Ah, you see that? That's, yeah. I'll explain it later. But the main thing is, look, it's on a wheel. Wait a minute, what the fuck? How did I get that right first try? Wowee. Okay, that's nice. Huh. I really did not expect it to go that well. That's good though. That's something. Alright. Oh, I think it's still a bit off though. You know, you see a couple pixels still, so let's change that to 155. That should get us closer to our thing. Guys, if you can type stuff, you know. Type words here, please. Look, they show up. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some chatters in soon. But right now, look at that square. My god, that is perfect. That's literally the exact position we wanted at. Like if we go back to our handy dandy graph over here, we want these, we want them to be here and here. Not here. That's bad. No. Let's move this. Let's do some simple explanations. So, new page. Car goes here. Yeah, this looks straight. Bang, bang, wheel, 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 wheel. See, this is the front, and this is the back. We want the squares to be here and here, so that when we generate, whoa, so that when we generate our drifting lines, they'll spawn here in the center, and then each one after that. Oh, I made them too big. Just pretend all of these are the same size. So when you look at it normally, that looks like a perfectly straight normal line. Yeah. So that's what we're working towards today. We're trying to fix that. And look at that. That's basically at the position we want to. Now I do want it a bit closer, so let's change this to 45. Yeah. What do you think of that? That's good. Yeah. Now let's make another one, but let's create right on the right hand side.
Save up to 60%
Whoa, whoa,
on
whoa,
Pride's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
anticipation
whoa,
sale
whoa,
with
whoa,
holidays
whoa,
from
whoa, whoa, whoa,
207.
whoa. You might have to give it a minute here. I should probably be downloading the music. Let's go back to the jazz. I've no idea what this song is though. Alright, boost track right at an angle of instead of 155, which is 180 minus 155 is 25. So if we plus 25, we'll get 205, and that should create it on the complete opposite side. Bang! Look at that, and it kind of, if you look at it properly, then it looks like it's attached to the car, right? No matter what rotation it is at. Now, it doesn't follow the Z value, but we don't need it to. We just need it to follow the X and Y. Because we're not going to be making drift lines in the air, because that looks stupid. Look at that. That's actually really good. I'm proud of myself for thinking of this. This is smart of me. Now, next problem is over here. We've already done the 1 million, 1 million, 2 million, 2 million. And that's worked great for us. But what hasn't is this position here. Setting the player card angle, that's all good. That's fine, and that's dandy. But what isn't is this. Instead, this is our left one, so let's set it to boost track left, center X, and boost track center Y. Now this is kind of like the big moment for me, because I've been working up to this for a while now. So if this works, this is very good. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Moment of truth. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh no. Something is not right. Why are they in the same position? Oh, because I just set both of them to left. Okay, that's it. That's easy. That's a simple fix. Yeah, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Huh. What the hell? How does that even work? How is it doing that? Those aren't even close. It's going everywhere but the actual sensor position. I don't understand. Uh... Alright, let's figure this out. So, if there's there's probably a problem with the hitbox, I assume? Because everything else works, is the thing. Okay, first of all, we want no lighting effects on this, because it's going to be hidden. With 10, depth 10, the alt 10s, everything should be normal here. Why? What's the problem? What's the pressing matter? uh, Perhaps. Okay, so maybe this is an issue, but it shouldn't be that extreme, right? Okay. Now, my thinking here is that when we create our boxes here, once we create these, they're not lining up normally, because they're actually going to end up lining up this to, where's my red pen? Here. So I need to find some way to center the center. Wait, that's easy. That's super easy. If we go over here to the boost left and boost right. Wait, these are boxes. So you can't tween them. Huh. New question. This angle, what happens if we don't change it? Because I have a feeling that we're leading off badly. What the hell? How is it still changing? Oh, because I didn't actually stop the condition. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Come on. Okay. That might be an issue. Wait a minute. No, it wouldn't. What? What? Huh? What the hell? What's going on here? Okay, let's keep this on because it's fine. It doesn't do anything wrong. It's not good when it spins out, which is very often. What the fuck? Dude, why is the bitrate on my video going to absolute crap? Can we fix this? Alright, thank you, Twitch. Something, it's not working right. Because... How do I stop this? Do I just need to make it shorter? I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't understand why any of this is happening. Why are the boxes so far away? What's up with that, huh? Maybe instead of the center X, we just do the normal X and normal Y. That might even it out, but that would only work on some angles. Ah, what the fuck? It's not matching with the wheels, like at all. I just want it to be in the center. What? Huh? That's weird. Ah. Hold up. Do I have something going on here? Left, left, right. Right. Correct. Okay, okay. That looks good, that looks good. Left, 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 right, right, right. There's nothing wrong here. Why? There's only one shot. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, now that is probably fixed, maybe, hopefully. It looks correctly spaced. Oh, sticky keys. It just doesn't match up properly with them. And not to the point where it's like, you know, it's doing this, where it's like there's the dot here, so it kind of makes sense. No, it's our box thing is just all the way over here. And I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? Oh no, I think I got pen on my t-shirt. Hmm. Change center position? Yeah, maybe that would help. Because that would actually center it and not center half of it. Maybe. Let's see this. If this doesn't work, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's have a look. Oh lord. Okay, that isn't a good sign. That's actually a horrible sign. What the hell is happening here? Does it not have a center? Of course it has a center. It's an object. All objects have a center. That's how they work. But I still don't get it. I think that if I just I don't know. Why doesn't that event work? There's nothing blocking it, as far as I know. It's just not showing up for work that day. What the flip, dude? This is messed up. I'm getting kind of sick of this jazz, I'm not gonna lie. I just need silence for a few minutes because I've. What is this? How does it not work? This was destined to work. Okay, also I have no idea what this tween is, so I'm just gonna put that in detention for a while. Does that fix anything? I don't think it would. What the hell, dude? What is this? What's going on here? It's acting like this condition, it doesn't do anything when it should be doing something. Wait a minute. I could do some math here. I could get fancy with it. So, basically, if this is our box, this is where I want to put it, right? This is its center. To get the box to be perfectly aligned, we could use this object's center x minus half of this guy's length. Right? That's... Is my camera inverted? I think my camera's inverted. Let's uninvert that. How do I fix this? Transform. Bang! We go center X minus the black length. And we half that number. And then that should get us here. But the thing is, when this is going to be like this, we need to calculate the car's angle. It'd be like this, and then I assume it would set it to this. I can only hope that it does this as well. If not, then I'm screwed for tonight. If it does, then I will be happy. So, yeah, let's see this. My God, this is fire. B stuff left, right. Position of B stuff left will be B stuff. Yeah, this guy minus B stuff left. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm turning the music off because I just made the worst mistake of my entire career. I set the position of boost stuff left to the center of boost stuff left. I just set the position to itself. That's all I did. Uh-oh. What the hell? What happened to the camera? Hello? Camera. Did it just delete? What the hell? Hello? 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 Okay. Um, what the hell? Video capture. Why? What's going on here? Video capture device. Can we make a new one at least? Did my camera break? No, it works. Okay. I think we can come up with a substitute. I'll just put him in the corner. And then that counts as a camera, right? Oh, he's kind of being blocked. Yeah, this will work. Oh no. Stay on screen. No? Okay. That's not a thing you can do. Oh no. Alright, so you can't do that. Let's try to fix this in OBS. There's nothing. What? How did it just break? Um, what, is it not happy with me? Okay, I'm going to unplug and plug the camera back in. I'll be gone for a second. Okay, I'm back. But the other one isn't. What the flip is going on here? Wait, I'm back. That's nice. Yes! There he is. Oh, and the other guy's here as well. That's good to know. Okay, now I can put this thing back up. And remove this. No, he's just gonna be frozen. I'm okay with that. How do I get him out of here? Oh, there we go. Alright, I was supposed to say something, but I kind of forgot. So I'm just gonna go back to GDevelop. Music back. We're so back. Anyway, I messed up the position and I over exaggerated and it broke my camera. So I'm just not gonna do that again. Instead of boost stuff, we do boost track. Boost track left, center X. Dang. Who is playing this piano right now? My god. Wait, no, I want this to be X, yes. Boost track left center. No, boost track right center. Let's see if this is right. Yeah, boy! Look at that. It works, finally. To a certain extent, but... You know, like it's still kind of jaggedy. You know. But it gets the job done. For the most part, you know. I still need to figure out what to do here. Because if you look here, once you start drifting sideways, like actually drifting, it's just not gonna follow you anymore. So I need to kind of predict where it's going. And I don't know what to do there. Wait a minute. Can I... What about this boost square? Does that know where we're going? No, not really. What is it doing? Does it rotate? It might be onto something. So I'm just going to save these and then put it into this disabled area and then change it to boost track left angle. And then for this one, boost track right angle. No, angle. And then add 90? I think we should do that. It works? What? How? Wait a minute. No, yeah, no, it doesn't. That's what I kind of thought would happen. You can't really anticipate it. I mean, I bet I could if I tried hard, but I don't really have that. Actually, I do have time, but I want to finish the game and then make it good. Huh. Can I do another cheap fix? Instead of making it 15, we make it 20, and that might just save us like a bit, like that will get us through a couple more angles. Let's see this. If it looks bad, then I won't add it. Okay. Now what about with the proper version, the version that I'm planning to actually implement? How does it look for that? Still bad. And I have no idea what's happening there. It's when it's spinning out, but also spinning out slowly. Because when it spins out fast, then you just don't notice it. But when it's spinning slowly, then there's gaps, and you notice the gaps. Hmm. I'm conflicted yet again. What if I just set it to 25? I'm sure adding another 5 won't be that bad, right? Because if I can just make it look smooth from any angle, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's gonna require like a square-based gap. And then that'll just set us back to square one. Like, look over there. How do we fix that? New idea. What if I just stop the car from turning? Haha! What setting would make the car turn this? Turn? Wait, what if I just do car? And then I look at all of the things for car. Okay. Inertia, max speed, torque. What if I just add a heap ton of friction? Will that do anything? I hope it does. Nope. Probably just makes it worse. That's horrible to control. Oh my god. That just doesn't feel nice. A lot of people seem to suggest changing the friction, but it feels like whenever I do that, it gets worse. Hey, wait, that's what I want. So do I want more angular damping? That's set that to like 10 and see what happens. And then also just stop this entire friction thing. I think angular damping could be the way out of this. Oh my god, it is. That plays smooth as butter. That that literally fixes all of the problems I've had with the car movement. So many people have come to me complaining that the car rotates really weirdly and it just spins out constantly. If I can just make the angular damping better, so it, you can still turn. Look at that. And now you just don't spin out. It's like a car. Bazinga! Wow. My goodness. That's that's great. I think I think that one detail could save the entire game. Honestly, because before it just wasn't fun to play. Like I was looking at it and I was pretending to like it. But now I think I will like it. Once I work on it a bit more. I don't fully like it yet, but it's a start for sure. My God, why didn't I think of this earlier? There's literally no downsides. I'm out here trying to change things called freaking mass override. I mean, there's literally angular. It's in the word. Angular damping. Maybe it just meant something different before? I don't know. Okay, 2 is way too much. I mean, way too little. I want that sweet spot. Okay, usually when it does that, it's not great. Yeah, look at that. It's swerving out of control. Yep, no. I think 5's the way to go. Wait, what was the gravity scale originally? Was it always 3? Was it 2 before? I don't think it matters. Okay, so it does swerve, kind of, but you can gain control. No, no you can't. Oh my God. Wait, that's so cool. This is big. This is great. Because before, trying to make that turn, I would have just span out, like, instantly. But now I can actually, like, go through buildings and stuff. That's great. Oh my God. Okay, so I didn't fully fix the problem I had before, but I definitely made it better. And you know, like, if you just keep on making it better, it'll eventually be just, you know, perfect. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go back to this boost stuff, because I was concerned about that basically the entire day. Tomorrow, I think I'll add either the final boss, or I'll add that extra gameplay feature thing. But I think most likely it's going to be the gameplay thing. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, if you saw that, it just wasn't clicking right. But it was clicking. So I'm going to implement this into the drifting, because it's way better than the drifting. The drifting just wouldn't work 80% of the time. Now it doesn't work like 30% of the time. So, you know, we kind of fixed it. Let's just look at this, and this. Wait, no, we don't need to do that. We just need to do this, and this, and this. Wait a minute, no, this, and this. We copy that over, And then we need to add 2 different drift stuff. And I don't think we need to do new tracking boxes because they're in the same position anyway. Drift stuff. Now the thing about drift stuff is that it's going to be a lot safer, first of all, because the car is slowing down as you're drifting. So we're not going to need to anticipate big rotations. Let's go here, make drift stuff. I think it was 65. Duplicate drift stuff. Right. And we call this drift stuff left. And then we just let's not completely delete these. Let's disable them for now. Wait, why did I bring this guy here? That's crossed out. Whatever, man. Drift stuff left, drift stuff right. And the good thing about this is since they're different objects, then we don't need to change the 1 million and 2 millions from yesterday. We can keep those the same because it's not looking for that specific... It's not looking for all objects, it's just looking for that specific type of object. So that's a nice sound of... It's nice bonus, you could say. Stuff left, drift stuff right, drift stuff left, drift stuff right, drift stuff left, drift stuff right, bang, 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 bang. Let's just see if this works like at all. We could... Okay, it's not working. Oh, I know why.
Probably think Squarespace
Hey,
is
hey,
just a
hey, hey,
website,
hey, hey,
but you
hey,
can
hey, hey. No ads, buddy. Skip. Back to the next song. Okay, so now what we need to do is instead of L shift we do space and either A or O. A or D. What the hell is the OR button? Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh my golly days. That looks phenomenal. That's at least like 100 times better than what it was before. Before, you couldn't even go like 15 kilometers an hour and it would look choppy. But now you can boost, immediately turn into drifting, and it looks smooth as hell. That is great. That is just... Let's get a bit of speed here. And slow down. Okay, it does look kind of choppy. I will admit that. It does not look 100% normal. Neither does that, my goodness. But the thing about that is that it's temporary, meaning that we can't go back and look at it. Okay? Well, we're not supposed to. Let's fix that. Let's correct this mistake. Hide box, delete all instances of this stuff left and right. Okay, what the hell is going on now? Oh, okay, that's the wrong place to put it. You put it here, and then we go left and right. I don't know why I did right twice. Really? This guy keeps on promoting this stream bot. Is that who's been watching my streams? Has it just been a guy trying to advertise his bots to me? That's kind of not fun. Honestly, I saw some of the others' games today, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but I think I've got a pretty good chance. Okay, I think their games are alright. My game is alright, but I think if I put a bit more work into it, it's a creative idea. It's got a good art style. I just need to make it more fun. So, yeah, I mean it's 10:38. I'll keep on streaming for like another 10-15 minutes. Yeah. Look, it's a blood oxygen test. Let's see what I get. If I get anything, my god. This thing does not work well. What the hell? Oh, 052. Okay. Wow. 26! Oh wait, no, that's probably 95. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, I was stressing over nothing. I think. Anyway, back to the actual stream that actually matters. Although, I could just look at this pulse oximeter for 15 minutes. I mean, no one's here to stop me. If you're watching this YouTube video, you're probably not. Come on. High score. Work. Ooh, boy, that's a pretty good score. I think 100's the highest you can get. That's me, on camera. Oh shit, pretend that happened. I mean, pretend that never happened. Alright, back to the game or whatever we're supposed to be doing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just add the spinning thing because I think it's cool. Let's get a blender to make our spinning bowl object. So what I'm kind of thinking of is like a like a bowl, and then it's got spikes on it. And then we could make it like purple or grey or a color that isn't already in the game. That's the idea, to make a circle with a bunch of spikes in it. I think that's gonna be easy. I'm kind of pro at this whole blender thing. UV sphere. Bang, we've already got our circle. Add. Cone. Bang, we've already got a spike. Just make it small. Yeah, that looks good. Bang. Rotate 90 degrees. Or 180. And then we go like this, bang, rotate it 90 degrees. But then turn this 270. And then we just repeat that process a bunch of times. Alright. I think if we go 8 on each side, that will look pretty good. Is it 125? Wait a minute. 90 plus 35, yeah. And then we do, did my video, oh my god. I guess I'm out of piano. Most epic piano music. Yeah, I can take
To
that.
celebrate 100,000 MIDI core pack sales, we're giving away a free Unison mini MIDI pack.
Minus 45. Ooh, tough. Okay, I'm noticing that these are kind of closer. Is this just a Succession theme song? Okay. I mean, I guess. I've only got like 5 minutes of stream left. $35 seems more in the middle to me. Yeah. So now I just have to do this. Ooh, tough. Yeah, that looks good. It's like a spiky bowl. You would not want to step on this thing. Okay, there's gotta be something better than this. What's fusion jazz? Yeah, this isn't bad. Purple. Do you think we could do purple? I think I could pull it off. Should I make the spikes or the bowl blocker? I'm just gonna set them all to the same material. So I can just change them all at once and it doesn't look weird. Okay, those look kind of strangely weird together. Look. Look at this. What? I guess that looks... Hold up. Do all of these look like that? No. I guess I'll just fix this one individually. I don't think it's the position. I think it's... No. All the rotation is fine. And that one also looks off. Yeah, no, all of them are kind of off. I think if I just make them all, like, sorta look right, that'll fix most of my problems. Yeah. I think that looks kinda good. Yeah. Especially when it's gonna be like so little pixels. Can I just... No, I can't do that. Like this will literally be rendered in like a maximum of 64 pixels. The screen is tiny. I kind of just scaled it up, you know, so it looks cool. But if I just... Bang! My issue is kind of, they look too evil. Like, they look like they'd kill the robots, but they'd also look like they'd kill you. So, what do I do there? Do I make them red? Actually, that's not a bad idea, because the car is red. So the players already made that connection in their mind. But make it a bit brighter red. Yeah, boy, that looks right. Export as our glyph. Spiky red bowl. Okay, so now all I need to do is replace the 3D model of circle object from this car and just do the spiky red ball. Yeah. And then all I need to do from there is enable that event, and let's see it. Okay, they're moving kind of fast, but you see the point. Vertical radius spinning at, let's say 90. Let's cut that in at quarters. I'm thinking we make them smaller. Not half the size per se, but 75. And then we raise the Z position plus 25. Yeah. They still feel very big. Yeah, no, those are huge, especially in comparison to the robots. Are they hurting the robots? No, they're not doing anything. That's fine. Let's actually just make them 50. I think that's fine. And then we can lower them if we want. Because they are also quite high. You know, that's way too small. Look at those. You won't even know they do anything. 60? Let's find a good sweet spot here. No, too small. I think we go back to 75. But just to make sure, let's go to 70 and see if that's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't think we need the extra 5. I think this is good. Although, I do need to lower them down a bit. So let's also remove that 5. Yeah, no, a bit more. Let's say 15. Yeah, no, that works. That's good. Now, we just need to give it the exact same depth. Yeah. So in this case, if one of these 3 circle objects, yeah, that's what you call it. Now let's see this. Oh yeah, no, that's just killing him. Left and right. Okay, now I'm going to remove the physics object because I think that's just slowing the car down, and it'll also make it really hard to like get the car close to walls and stuff. I will also increase the orbit speed to, I want to say 125. Yeah, you see that just makes it look faster. Okay. Oh no, now they're not colliding. Because they don't think they're supposed to be colliding. Yeah. That only works with 3D physics objects. So what if we just do a normal collision between the circle object and the robots? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, it's just wiping them out. We don't even have to get them. Alright. Oh, I think that looks great. I'm honestly ready to end it there. So I think that's what I will do. Yeah. So, in conclusion, we worked on a great game. A potentially great game. if we continue working on it tomorrow, which I do plan on doing. And I think that's it. Alright. See you guys. Bye.